exciting times for truck drivers. Probably not so much for people that live around Toowoomba and Brisbane because it's old news, but for those of you that have heard about the Toowoomba Range, it's open. I went up it last night. I wasn't gonna because I had to pick up in Toowoomba and I'm allowed to go up the old range, but when I saw the sign that said free for the first 3 months, I went, oh, I'm all over this one. So I snuck up it and well, I was thinking, let's talk the Toowoomba Range from my experience. No, bugger it. Let's see it for ourselves. So what I'm going to do, got this tractor and a digger on. No, not overly heavy, but we'll head out there and travel with me as I go down the new range. Probably going to be pretty boring and take a while, but let's be there for the scenery, hey? Let's just enjoy the trip. Here we go. You can see by that sign, first 3 months are free, so if you're out and about and you're wondering whether you want to use the range or not, just bloody use it. Have yourself a little look-sees, I suppose, and see what's out there. So from what I noticed last night, it takes quite a while and I was empty, but it's a very long, gradual slope from what I saw in the dark. I backed up a lot of trucks going quite slow, so I think it's pretty easy going, but you got to weigh that up against the old range of short, quick, but then stuck going through town, which at this time it's about 8:30 in the morning. I would imagine is pretty lousy. Yeah, it's always good seeing the new stuff, isn't it? Yeah. You just see another 5 years, it's just going to look like the norm, a bit like every other road out there, eh? Yeah, so let's see how I go for a bloody running commentary here. Things I noticed, there's point-to-point cameras on it, I believe, and just watch that because there's sections for a fair bit that's actually 90k an hour. So just be wary of that one when you light going up or down. Obviously if you're heavy, I think still going down the range, you're still going to be pretty easy going because, as I say, it was a fair gradual slope, and as we know, you don't really want to be using your brakes too much, just want to be sitting on your engine brakes the whole time. So here we go, we hit the 90 and this looks like the first toll point. I came out from Torrington too, so I haven't done the whole thing, but from where I came out, I think that section has actually been open for quite some time from memory. So, but yeah, I don't normally travel it. So there you go, there's the New England Highway just above us now. It's a very fancy looking bridge, isn't it? So as we come over the other side, what have we got here? Long steep descent, next 3 kilometres. So yeah, looking at low gears, so we'll back it off here. I'll just take it easy because I've never done it before. Not overly heavy, so I should be able to hold myself at about 60 I dare say. Yeah, as we coast around this corner here, there's a couple of tipper road trains and a couple of boxes, so obviously that's one of the main reasons for this thing is being able to carry the bigger, heavier trucks, not going through Toowoomba and not having to break up trailers at the top of the range and that whatnot. So now you can just sort of coast around. So going out to Dalby, going to Windy and stuff like that, yeah, bloody ideal if you're doing that. Yeah, even Brisbane runners and that type of stuff. But yeah, the other fact too is, you know, you got the Warwick range as well. That's generally been my preference over the years because I have actually hated going through Toowoomba. So yeah, you got to weigh up a little bit. You go, you're gonna pay the $25. I think the toll's around $25 for trucks. Flash old mate him. Yeah, whether you want to stick to what you know or yeah, give this one a shot. But as I say, for the first 3 months it's free, so if you're coming out here, may as well give it a shot and have a look anyway and get used to it before you make a decision on what you want to do. Yeah, another thing I've sort of noticed here, it's a good gradual slope, no tight bends from what I noticed coming up last night. So yeah, you're not going to have to worry about sort of hitting the anchors coming into corners too much, which is handy. thing too, yeah. For those of you that don't know, or if you've got the switch, if you switch on your engine fan while you're doing these long descents, it'll actually restrict or it'll stop your roll off a little bit more. So your engine will actually tighten yourself up with. Geez, I'm really not putting that out too well at all, am I? So with your engine brake and the fan, it'll actually pull you up that little bit better. So keep that in mind if you've got that switch on. So I just switched mine on there, but I'm holding myself pretty nicely, going just under 70, doing about 1700 reps, so pretty well perfect. There we go, end truck bus low gear area, so we got down that bit nicely, so pretty good that bit. Not overly steep, but we'll get up in here, and it looks like we're sort of heading up in another little bit of hilly stuff. So we'll look in, get up there. Pretty good scenery though, isn't it? Yeah. Love to see where these. I've seen the pictures of the bridges. So I don't know where I went over them last night. It was pretty dark, obviously, when it's night. So I feel like there's got to be some point where we come over a crest and go, wow, that looks bloody magnificent. So hopefully that's not too far away, because I'm tipping by this point, you guys watching the video, you'd probably had enough of me talking, I reckon, and getting a bit sick of the video. But then again, I could always edit it up, and I haven't stopped talking, so I'd have to find a good spot. But if you're just there to have a look at what it looks like, then this is sort of it. Especially you young blokes and girls out there that haven't done a lot of interstate and a lot of long descents, and having to use low gears and that type of stuff, then this might be a good one just to have a look at and know what you're up against coming forward. And really anyone, because it's all very new to us all, this range. So until you've done it a few times, you probably should take it that little bit easier. So we've got a long descent again here, so pretty well back to the same gear and speed that I was doing a moment ago. There we go, went past old mate that's heading down there. He's obviously low with his two trailers, so he's taking it pretty easy. Catching another one up here. So pretty handy that I'm light here actually. The old tractor doesn't weigh too much, and it's only a 5-ton digger on there, so we've got it pretty easy doing this one. So it looks like a 2K stretch here. There we go, poor old mate over there's done himself a bit of a mischief. There, it's no good, but there was one thing I did notice when I was coming up, I'm not sure on the way down, not a lot of stopping bays for if something goes wrong, because as we know, with long descents, you put a lot of strain on the engine and generate a lot of heat with trying to pull that weight up. So things are prone to go wrong, and you got to stop. So apart from a few arrestor beds on the way down, which you really don't ever want to have to use, I haven't seen a great deal of emergency stopping bays where you can actually just get off the road when the old buzzer's starting to happen. Another thing, not a rest area either, that if you want to get yourself to the top of the hill, I'm not sure if there's one on the other side of Torrington or not, but from what I can gather so far, once you want to do the range, you're pretty well committed to go down the whole thing. So just keep that one in mind. It's a spot there, you can't be stopping or anything like that. That's probably something that's a little bit disappointing in that regard, in my book. But so where we go, emergency stopping bay, there we go, 1.5 kilometres ahead, and again that's just for an emergency also, so nowhere to actually just to stop for a period of time. Righto, what else we got to talk about? Bucket if I know. Usually my videos go for about a minute or two, and I run out of things to say. Plus, get sick of my own voice. But rightio, what do we got coming up here? They've got another hill climb, so I might get into it again here. Gonna be pretty safe to do so. Now, so yeah, it's a very long bypass, to be honest. I sort of looked at it. You know, to go into Toowoomba, you really want to be weighing it up on your time, whether it's worth the toll or whether to just go up the old range, because as we know, the old range, it is quite quick to get up. It's just the Toowoomba bit going through town that lets you down. But yeah, sort of coming a long way out here and then going into town. Yeah, it's one of those ones that I say you'd have to weigh it up on the time of day or what you're doing, how heavy you are, and that type of stuff. Yeah, bypassing the whole lot, definitely. Yeah, you wouldn't bother going through town, going out to Gundy, Dalby, heading up north, all that sort of stuff. So here we are through a bit of a cutting. It'd be nice to actually come over the crest soon. But here we go. Look at that. We see a bit of skyline. I feel like I'm probably gonna have to back it off, considering I can't see the ground over there. But this could be where we get our view, this beautiful view that we've been anticipating for bugging if I know how long now. No, more road over there. But probably see out to the left, plenty of bushland. Bloody beautiful, yeah. Camper trailer and head down there, it'd be cool, yeah, that'd be alright, bloody oath. Yeah, you know, it's probably a bit easier on the gear, I reckon, you know, because you're just sitting here, so if you're doing it every day, of course you'd be doing it. As you can tell, I'm sort of just talking about the same stuff again because I've got bloody nothing else to say. What am I looking forward to? So I'll get back, I'll talk about myself here for a bit now. I'll get in back into Brisbane, whack on a forklift, and I'm heading home to watch the big girl get ready for the Kempsey truck show that's this weekend. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a fairly cruisy day at this stage, so long as not too much else gets thrown upon my way, but I know the forklift's ready to go, so once I've got that, we'll be cruising back down the Pacific Highway. And yeah, heading in a homeward bound direction. Another underpass here. There we go, just sit back and enjoy the scenery. Close to the bottom here, it all looks pretty flat, eh? Yep, I think I see a big green sign over there. There you go, M freeway. So we're down the bottom. Not sure how long that took, but yeah. So pretty impressed with that. I reckon we'll be using that one again. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and getting get sick of me talking about garbage too much. So leave you with that. Cheers, guys. Enjoy your day. There's the sign, End Toowoomba Bypass. So that'll be it. So just keep in mind what you just saw coming down. It will pretty well be the same going back up. You just probably be going a bit slower. Alright, cheers guys, catch ya.